I'm just pleased to be back in a football stadium. My last game was Boreham Wood winning away at Maidenhead on March the 7th in the game that Nathan Ashmore got sent off right at the end. So I've not been in a football stadium really since then. And most importantly this afternoon, as I'm sure we'll say quite a lot on commentary, look around you. You've got the fans of Boreham Wood who are back in here this afternoon, and for them that's an absolutely brilliant moment.
Ladies and gentlemen, we are about to have a minute's applause. But I would firstly like to hand the microphone to Boreham Wood FC Club Director Peter Smith to say a few words.
Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. On behalf of our chairman, Danny Hunter, I would like to extend a special welcome to our guests today, the families and friends of Mickey Jackson and Mickey Lennon, who sadly passed away last week. I was privileged to see nearly all of the hundreds of games they played for us, and in Mickey Lennon's case, those as our manager, and I'm sure even supporters here today who did not see them play will be fully aware they are truly legends in our club's history. Jacko, with his 208 goals, remains our record goal scorer of all time, and Mickey Lennon's managerial achievements followed on from those of Danny's father, Mickey Hunter, in forming the club we have today. We extend our heartfelt thanks to them for their time with us, and send sincere condolences to their families and friends. Thank you, ladies and gentlemen. I will now invite the match referee to signal the start of a minute's applause.
Referee this afternoon, Robert Massielis, is going to kick things off for us with the whistle, and Aldershot Town play the ball out up towards Tom Champion, who heads it back in towards the middle of the pitch for the big man up top, Matt Reid, to head on. He's a fantastic goalkeeper, as we know. Short corner taken there from Aldershot, and then flicked in towards the middle. Header coming in, and that was close, very, very close. As Lyons Foster wills away, almost opening the scoring there, but just a shade past the post.
Interesting to see how Shimanga and Matt Reid work together today as well. Matt, I mean, one of the things we were going to talk about earlier was the lack of goals from Boreham Wood this season. If you look down the list, I think Matt Reid has got 1 league goal, Shimanga's got 2, and it seems to be a problem, but manager Luke Gard seems quite happy to have the 2 of them up front.
Gets the shot away, good beating away from the goalkeeper Bradley James, diving to his left and making a great save there for Aldershot, bringing up the corner for Boreham Wood.
And you saw there exactly what Matt Reid can do, because it was his neat little layoff that laid it off to Sorba Thomas. Thomas played it through to Shimanga, and Shimanga forced a great save there from Brad James.
They've got themselves a corner here. Sorba Thomas, just his hands outstretched as he crosses this one. Reid is there, headed away from him, comes out towards Fifield though, and Fifield is tricked there. The referee has a decision to make. Penalty!
Well.
Well, he was caught there, Fifield. It was always going to have to make a decision from the referee. Robert Massielis looked at it for a second and then pointed towards the spot, and Boreham Wood on the 11th minute got themselves a chance to take the lead here in this National League game. Shimanga versus James. I've got to say, James in the goal right now looks diminutive. I'm not sure if it's the tallest keeper in the world.
If you compare him to Nathan Ashmore, no.
See how good his reflexes are. Shimanga steps up, plays it to the right, and actually goes straight down the middle and scores. And Boreham Wood have opened the scores here. A nice little penalty taken by Shimanga. It's Boreham Wood 1, Aldershot Town 0.
And it was one of those new style penalties, Matt, wasn't it, where Shimanga paused and paused and paused just to see whether the keeper was going to breathe first, and then just placed it down the middle. Yeah, we've only had the 1 corner, I think, from Wood this afternoon, but whether that was something that worked for a while and then they moved on, I don't know.
Well, we'll see if it happens next time they corner, as the ball is played up towards Shimanga, who's got to get into the... Shimanga gets the shot on, it comes out towards Gus Mafuta now. Mafuta can take a strike, and it's in! And Gus Mafuta scores Boreham Wood's second from a long-range effort. It was initially Kabongo Shimanga who tried to make it, but it was a good save from James, but it came out towards Mafuta. Mafuta, all he had to do was place it, he'd get it on target, he did that. And on 21 minutes, it's Boreham Wood who've taken the second goal in this game. It's Boreham Wood 2, Aldershot Town 0.
And what I really liked about that was that Gus Mafuta, he could have snatched at that shot, he could have blasted it first time, but instead he waited. He knew that once the ball came to him, he was going to have an opportunity. It was just a question of picking his spot.
It certainly has been Boreham Wood with the majority of possession in this first half, and they've been playing the better of the football. They've been difficult to break down by Aldershot, who have been trying but unsuccessful so far. And when they've got forward, Boreham Wood have looked exciting and lively, and they've been able to take their chances, which is something that you often haven't been able to say about the rugby season, at least at home. But
and it's Shimanga gets a crossover, and it's good save in the end from Brad James to his feet to the left-hand side of the goal, and it's another corner for Wood. Yeah, I mean, certainly I've not seen as many games as you. I've watched a couple of the streams, and I would say that this is as many chances as I've seen Wood create at this early stage in the game, so it's all good.
He did look like he was brought down. He's back on his feet, thankfully, not injured. He's been able to get back and onside as well. But
good little cross from Francis Angle, and Silver Thomas has a free header there, but he's not able to do anything with it other than head it wide. Aldershot corner on the right-hand side in front of the North Bank, full of fans today, of course. And it's played into the box, to the edge of the box, and Edsa has it, and it's a bullet of a shot, and it's in the back of the net. Wow. Shadrach Oggy, from what I'm going to say is 40 yards there, has just pile-drived that one into the back of the net. You do not see many goals at any level of football from that distance. You know, it brings to mind the Partridge left foot like a traction engine sort of thing there, but it's gone into the back of the net, and it's all of a sudden, from nowhere, it's 2-1. Colombi throws the ball forward. Good header from Ila Samni, but Aldershot have the ball on the edge. Champion's got to clear that one away. He does, towards Shimanga, but Aldershot get the ball with Rowe in the midfield. Back to Shadrach Oggy, and that is the end of the half, and it's fitting that the last contribution from the half is from Shadrach Oggy, as we believe he scored one of the best goals you'll see at Boreham Wood Football Club early in the half. So to sum things up in the first half, it's ended 2-1 to Wood, and I think on reflection they have had the better of the first 45 minutes, but just that goal from Shadrach Oggy on 25 minutes has got Aldershot back into the game. And Aldershot will clear their lines as well on this left-hand side. What can they do with the ball? It's Oggy back across his defensive line to Phillips, and Phillips loses the ball. It's Shimanga. Shimanga, he's got suddenly a run from Adam McDonald, and he couldn't quite find McDonald, the former Shots player. And Aldershot have the ball instead. And it's Candy. Candy wins the ball off Mafuta, keeps hold of the ball. It's a promising move, this, for Aldershot. Down to Paniato on the left-hand side. Paniato has, well, I'm just having a look. I think it's Jamal Fifield has put the ball into his own net. Yes, it's Fifield that gets back up. It was a cross in the end from Paniato that Fifield has put into his own net. 8 minutes into this second period. And all of a sudden, from being 2-0 up, it's now Boreham Wood 2, Aldershot 2. I don't know if Matt Messiano was able to see that at all.
And then switched in towards the midfield. Champion is there to control it though, and then clear it with his right foot up towards Reed, and switch out towards the right hand side for Thomas, and Thomas releases Shimanga. Shimanga who tries to get ahead of his man, does get ahead of his man. Shimanga can get the shot on now. Shimanga turns it towards the penalty area. Shimanga gets the shot on. It's just over the bar from Kabongo Shimanga. He's finished dealing with Matt Reed, and the person who looked like he was infringing, Bettamir. Here comes the free kick now. Silver Thomas gets it towards the middle. Matt Reed is there. Matt Reed gets a head on it, and Matt Reed heads it over. Four players inside the box. Cross comes in towards the middle. Matt Reed is under it, can't get properly onto it. And then another strike in from St. Francis Angle, and just hits the side netting as it bounces away. Can take a flat off a Aldershot Town player. It did. Such a long effort to get the ball, but he's got it back. Back towards James. Little flick on Fondop, who's onside. Fondop goes past his man. Fondop is, oh wow, what a challenge that one from Nathan Ashmore, doing the work of a sweeper there. He was able to make the challenge, and well, the referee's made a decision how he's blown for a free kick. No, the decision was just a yellow card off the ball, I think. It wasn't for that incident. It's still a throw on the far side. So Thomas will deliver this one then. Something towards the middle, but well headed away and away from danger from Lyons Foster. And it goes all the way back to Nathan Ashmore to King again. Thomas is in a good position. He's got past his man. Thomas flicks it and flicks it into the goal. And Boreham have taken the lead again. It's 3-2 to the Wood. They race over to their fans. They're cheering. They can't believe that they've just seen end-to-end stuff. Boreham have got the third goal, and it might look like that could be the winner now. On the 87th minute, it's Boreham 3, Aldershot Town 2. Aldershot Town might have another opportunity. They won't though. The referee blows his whistle. And Boreham would have recorded a victory here after a fantastic game of football from both teams.